it was a big win across the pond.
Great job, man. Way to be ready. Good job.
Let's go! Blue ball! Let's go! Now it's time to reset for a long stretch run.
Well, I feel good about the second run that we're going to go on here. The excuse of a new system, the excuse of a young quarterback, that's all gone.
It's time to see how far this team and quarterback can go.
It's back to work. We got 11 straight, and there's no time to wait. So we gotta keep working and keep getting better.
Can they make it 2 in a row on the left coast? We break it all down right now on Jaguars All Access.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
Oh, might be my joke. I really forgot about this. I was looking at the scoreboard. Did I show 31 right behind? I was like,
Some of the sounds of the season so far for the Jags, and plenty of season to go. 11 games left for the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2021. Everybody, welcome to String Sports Brewery here in Springfield. Welcome on in. Say hello to Little River right there. She's clapping. Of course, likes the Jags, likes those French fries as well. Good to have everybody on board here on a Thursday night. Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. Shaq Griffin joins us in a bit. So does Ashlyn Sullivan. And, well, here we go. A stretch run for the Jags, 11 left.
Yeah, 11 straight, and it can become a real grind. But I'm telling you, I'm loving the sounds of the game there. The last one, because it was the sound of victory. And we get to enjoy it for 2 weeks. And I honestly believe this. The Jaguars have a great chance at stacking 2 wins together because the Seattle Seahawks, they're ripe.
Let's talk all about it right now. Baptist Health game-changing moments. We begin with some of the top plays from the first 6 games of this season, even though the Jags are 1-5. And, well, how good has Jamal Agnew been? I think we're going to see him on the offensive side a lot more in these next few games.
Well, we've been seeing it, and last week he had a significant role. And he's just so explosive, and he just looks different when the ball touches his hands. And this play right here, the 109-yard return, the kick 6, will never be taken away as the longest play in league history. His cleats are now in Canton at the Hall of Fame because of that play.
And he's on his way to the Pro Bowl, perhaps, see if he has a big 11 games. Baptist Health game-changing moments. How about we go to the running back, and that's James Robinson. Really a brilliant first 6 games for him, including a 58-yard run against the Titans.
Yeah, and it was a great run, and he's a great back. The amazing thing is that he's 6th in the National Football League in yards per carry, but he is 15th in carries. I mean, he's got to get more touches. And the way that he's going to get more touches, if the offense can do a better job on converting third down, he will see more touches, and he will be amongst the best in the league.
Baptist Health game-changing moments, and this guy is a game changer for the organization. Trevor Lawrence, the first overall pick through his first 6 games, just keeps getting better and better.
He's awesome. And it's all relative because it's awesome for where he is in his career, which is very young, the early stages. He's doing things that I think are just absolutely incredible, the things you can measure, the things that you can't. And his numbers in the last 3 weeks have been nothing short of spectacular when it comes to improvement.
In our Action Sports Jacks land, we call this the wall that says it all. And what it says about Trevor Lawrence is look at the first 3 games and look at how much he's grown. The numbers don't lie these last 3 games. If he can continue this, arrow up on the Jags.
Well, he's increased the yards per game passing by about 40. The passer completion percentage has gone up. The passer rating has increased by 33.5. I mean, those are staggering numbers as far as improvement go. And they're not exactly against what I would call litter systems of the poor teams either now.
Yeah.
He's playing good football teams the last 3 games.
And he's been using his legs more as well. We'll see if that continues. Hey, we got a great crowd here. Make some noise for Shaq Griffin as he joins us right now. Jaguars defensive back, cornerback, of course. Good to see Shaq. We'll ask you all about Seattle in a minute, man. But how about your thoughts on Trevor Lawrence? This guy's way beyond his years, a rookie player through his first 6 games. How much has he impressed you?
Oh man, he been amazing. You know, you go back to talking about the hope and everything, the faith that we had, and this guy coming in and doing special things. You know, he's holding up to it, and you know, I can only imagine what's next for him. And you know, like I said, the whole city is behind him, and you know, we're excited for him to continue to improve at the rate that he's improving. And you know, man, he's gonna do some special, amazing things, like I've been saying all year. You know, now everybody's starting to see it, and it's cool to be a part of.
Shaq, the bye week for a lot of guys is a great opportunity to get the mind a break and then also to physically get rested up and ready to go. How was the bye week for you, and are you ready to go?
Yeah, the bye week was amazing for me. I got a chance to go down to Miami, see my twin brother. You know, you talk about a guy who I've been with every single day my whole life. So I got a chance to, you know, visit with him, get my mind together, see the family, come back, you know, take some pressure off the legs, you know, get everything back healthy. So, you know, I feel like the bye weeks were well needed. You know, to see the guys run around at practice this week, you can tell, man, everybody was happy to be back. This momentum that we created, you know, off that win in London, going into the bye week, is still there. The faith, the hope, the excitement, you know, it was amazing week in practice. So, man, we got that momentum. We just got to keep rolling with it.
Shaq, you thought you had some friends in Miami. You have a lot of friends out there in Seattle. This is a homecoming for you of sorts, where you started and played so many years with the Seahawks. What are the emotions of this week like for you? What will it be like on Sunday?
Man, I feel like I don't let my emotions get too high. The main thing is, you know, I got a lot of love for them guys on that side. You know, the fans, the coaches, you know, it was never no bad blood. I know it's business when it comes to all this. You know, and that's the same way I'm approaching it when it comes to this game. You know, this Sunday is all about business. They know the main thing about me, I'm a competitor. You know, it doesn't matter family, friends or not. You know, anybody can get it. You know, and then that's the best part about those guys. They know that about me. And the main thing is going to be an amazing time to get a chance to see those guys again, man, and compete. You know, especially being on the other side for the first time. So, man, like I said, I don't let my emotions get too high. Man, this is another game that I have to be great in. So I'm excited for it.
Shaq, both coaches that you've played for since you've been in the National Football League, Pete Carroll and Urban Meyer, both have been at the college level and also now at the pro level. A lot of similarities between the two. How would you compare them?
I think the biggest similarity is how much they talk about competing. You know, that competing atmosphere when it comes to both teams. Man, these are guys that doesn't like to lose, and I love that. I love that about this guy. No matter what we're doing, you know, with Pete Carroll, you know, we shooting basketball here in the meetings. You know, getting that competing atmosphere started. You know, here, you know, in Jacksonville, you might get a really intense four-square going to get the competitive atmosphere going. So I love that. I love that. You know, that's the greatest similarity between those two that I continue to, you know, preach about. You know, they just love competing. They love winning.
Shaq, I know you'd love to get an interception against your old pal Russell Wilson, but he's not playing. No disrespect to Geno Smith, but it's a good thing that Russell Wilson isn't playing. He is that good, MVP caliber of the league. How big of a difference will it make for the Seattle offense not having Russell Wilson on Sunday?
Oh, you know, it'll definitely be a difference, but knowing Geno personally, how long he's been in that system, you know, I know he's going to do some great things, and that's a person that we can't take lightly. So I continue to preach that, you know, to the defense as we prepare. You know, prepare like you're preparing for Russell Wilson, because this is the guy that's going to try to, you know, maybe imitate a little bit of what Russell Wilson does, because he learned so much, you know, being behind him for so long. But we know he's not Russell Wilson, so like I said, we can't take him lightly. We know he's special athlete, special quarterback that we have to make sure we get after him fast and make him make some tough decisions. And when it comes to, you know, not going against my guy Russell, you know, this week, you know, until next time.
Shaq Griffin, don't go anywhere. Your favorite part of the show is coming up. Jeff's taking us to the film room in just a moment. We'll dissect some plays from the first part of the year for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jeff to the film room. When we come back live at String Sports Brewery, live on Fox 30, it's Florida-Georgia week. The Jags go to Seattle. We got high school football and Halloween. What a week in Jacksonville. Stay with us.
Introducing the new Defender. Just the thing for those little everyday trips. Good in heavy traffic. Perfect for catching up with the relatives. Then dropping into the car wash en route. Giving someone a helping hand. Or beating the commute. And putting your feet up after a long day.
Getting back to all of this will take all of us. If you have questions about the vaccines, Florida Blue nurses are standing by for your call. Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield, here for the one place we call home.
Jacksonville Jaguars fans, Thrive Fantasy has partnered with your Jags to provide daily fantasy player prop contests throughout the season. Choose overs or unders on your favorite Jags athletes. Watch your picks update live and rack up points for a chance to win exclusive Jaguars prizes and experiences. Enter promo code Jaguars upon sign up for a free $5 credit. Come and prop up today.
I'm excited about the Jaguars front line this year.
How about the JEA front line? Y'all are impressive.
Maybe we should have a highlight reel.
Boom.
Wow.
We should rush the field.
Jaguars fans, gear up at Fanatics.com. The world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear with all the latest Jag styles. Unique designs by Fanatics. And team jerseys for all your favorite players. Plus 100% authentic autographed collectibles and much more. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Jaguars All Access is brought to you by Fields Auto Group, including Land Rover Jacksonville. Step up to luxury at fieldsauto.com. Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good. Fanatics, officially licensed everything. And TIAA Bank, created to serve, built to perform.
Watching a game live or just all the way through is a different feel than watching just a cut up. You know, you get to see how they play in different situations with momentum. When you get to watch the team you're playing and you're off, like that's huge.
Trevor Lawrence was watching Monday Night Football, got to see Seattle play in that loss. He didn't watch the Manning cast, though. He's got to tune into that. That's pretty entertaining over there as well on Monday nights. Welcome back to String Sports Brewery, everybody, here in Springfield each and every Thursday. Drink well, eat well. It's a great place to be. Hope you can join us on Thursdays here at Strings. Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group as the Jags get ready to get back to work and go to Seattle.
Can I get one of those that he was just pouring?
In about 20 minutes.
You know, the great thing about watching Trevor Lawrence and his development, and you can kind of watch and see how the chemistry is formed with different players. And clearly there's chemistry involved with Marvin Jones Jr., as Trevor calls him, my security blanket. Let's take a look at him. And we're going to start with the first home game against the Denver Broncos. Marvin is on the top of your screen. This is a go route. Watch when Trevor throws the ball. He's not even past the defensive back when he lets it loose. This is an outstanding job of anticipation, but also trusting your wide receiver and also understanding the defense. Great job of these two connecting. And here a play from London. This is a chip pass rush by the linebacker Jerome Baker. He knocks off Ben Barch, and J-Rob picks him up, stays on him. But the former Clemson product Christian Wilkins loops around and comes into the face of Trevor Lawrence. And under duress, you're going to go to those who you trust. And Trevor finds Marvin Jones Jr. And it's not a great pass, but it's just enough. This is chemistry. Here with this play right before the half, the Jaguars are down by 10 points in London, 47 seconds left. Sometimes when a guy is covered, you got to trust him and give your guy a chance. And Marvin Jones Jr. is covered by the defensive back, but Trevor lets it go anyway. And Marvin makes a great catch in the end zone for a touchdown. This is about connection and time spent together. Now in London, the fourth quarter, you're down 17-20. This is called a critical moment. Also, it's 3rd and 9. Where do you go? To somebody you trust. And Trevor throws it to Marvin Jones Jr. But this is also about trusting a guy and knowing exactly where it's going to be. It's called unspoken understanding. It's the back shoulder throw. And Marvin does an excellent job of making sure that the defensive back does not have an opportunity at making the play. A critical moment at a critical time, and you got to trust those that can perform. And Trevor clearly trusts Marvin Jones Jr. Now, the more time that Trevor spends with everybody else, because a lot of guys miss time in practice and training camp like a DJ Chark, when he starts to build that relationship and you start to pile up a number of practices and a number of plays and a number of games with guys, now you have a rapport with them and you have a certain level of trust. Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady won't practice with everybody. He only practices with his guys because he knows that's the guys I need to have chemistry with when it comes to when the lights are on, the most important time, game day.
A lot of credit to Marvin Jones, too. First guy off the field in the preseason after series would be Marvin Jones going to talk to Trevor Lawrence. A lot of coaching on the sidelines. When we come back, Shaq Griffin rejoins us talking about Seattle, and he has to answer those fan questions coming up, too. Live from String Sports Brewery here in Springfield each and every Thursday on Fox 30. We'll be right back.
You don't think it's going to happen to you. You know, you see it all around you, but you always exempt yourself from cancer.
He presented with a big lump under his left arm that was an advanced stage of malignant melanoma.
It was exciting to know that there was new treatment out there that they're having success with.
Here at Baptist MD Anderson, they're offering the community an option that wasn't here before.
Cancer's gone. I got a second chance, and I'm very thankful for that.
Veterans, you may have earned a variety of VA benefits. Did you know VA can help you further your education and pursue professional training? The Home Loan Guarantee Program can help you buy, repair, or adapt a home. VA provides housing support if you find yourself homeless or at risk of homelessness. And don't forget world-class health care. Learn more about these and other VA benefits. Visit choose.va.gov.
All right, I'm done shopping. We're gonna buy that air fryer.
Wait, are you sure you found the best price?
I think so.
Did you use a coupon code?
Yeah, none of them worked.
Okay, well, let me just log into my cash back thing. Oh, what's my password?
Why don't you just use price.com? It scans thousands of websites to find the best price, automatically applies coupon codes, and you get cash back.
Oh, yeah.
Price.com. Maximize your savings.
You have to plug it in.
This Saturday, borders will collide. Are you ready? The #1 team in the country comes to Jacksonville for one of the biggest rivalries in sports. The Gators, the Dogs, and Action Sports Jacks is there. Pre-game, the game, and the post-game wrap-up. Coverage starts with the Battle of the Border pregame show, Saturday at 2, only on CBS 47. Brought to you by Farrah & Farrah, Bulldog Drive, Gator Grit.
Do you struggle to open or close your windows? Are they drafty or leaky? Are you constantly adjusting your thermostat only to have your energy bill skyrocket? If you're nodding your head yes, Renewal by Andersen is your best solution. They custom build and install weather-tight replacement windows and back them with a generous, fully transferable limited warranty.
Call now to schedule your free design consultation. Plus, take advantage of this limited time offer with incredible savings and attractive financing. Don't miss out. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
First down and an interception. Shaquille Griffin.
Hey, give us some of that on Sunday, Shaq. Shaq Griffin started his career in Seattle and obviously earned himself a big contract here with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He goes back home this Sunday on CBS 47. We're live at String Sports Brewery here in Springfield each and every Thursday. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. They're working hard. Good crowd on hand. Big weekend ahead here in the River City. Brent, Martineau, Jeff Lageman, and this must be fun for Shaq.
Oh, and Shaq, early in your career, you got to play with some great Seahawks defenders. Is that one of your best memories? If not, what is your best memory from Seattle?
That's definitely one. I definitely was a nerve wreck first time going in, getting a chance to play with Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, the Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright, Cliff. It's so many, to be a part of that group. I was just trying to do right. But I think my favorite moment had to be when me and my brother got that playoff sack versus Aaron Rodgers. I think I'll never forget that.
All right, Shaq, get ready for a fan question. Our Fanatics fan question's coming up. Ashlyn Sullivan from Jaguars.com is here at String Sports Brewery. Hey, Ashlyn.
Hi, Brent. Well, I picked a very loyal fan this week for the Fanatics fan question of the week. Our guy Moose is here every single week. He is the most loyal Jaguars fan, and he wanted to ask Shaquille Griffin a question. What do you got for us, Moose?
Yes. How do you think Sergeant Campbell will do this week?
How I think he'll do? I think he's going to do amazing. I think the confidence is there. I think the ability to make every play that he needs to make is there. Coming back healthy, fast. I think he's going to do an amazing job. Definitely a guy I'm definitely watching out for in this game if I was you. He's going to do some amazing things for us.
All right, Shaquille, you get to join us for a very special moment. Moose is at every training camp practice, and I know he is a big fan of Trevor Lawrence, so we told Trevor that you would be at the show tonight, and he gave him a signed football to Moose from Trevor Lawrence.
There we go.
Of course. Thank you, Moose, for being such a loyal fan and coming every week. We really appreciate you, of course. Hey, guys, one more thing before we go. This golf game for the Jaguars is really heating up, so if you want to check out the golf game, look at Andrew Wingard's Instagram story. Trevor Lawrence, Walker Little, he normally makes fun of the outfits, but hey, at least he's honest. That's okay. So stay with us right here on Jaguars All Access.
Quick.
We've got our headlines coming up. Trevor off the tee and into Seattle. It's on the way on Jaguars All Access coming up from String Sports Brewery on Fox 30.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you.
Introducing the new Defender. Just the thing for those little everyday trips. Good in heavy traffic. Perfect for catching up with the relatives. And dropping into the car wash en route. Giving someone a helping hand. Or beating the commute. And putting your feet up after a long day.
There's never been a better time to be excited about what's possible, to see a clear path to success and put it into motion, to harness the potential, the passion, and the pride that drives you to be relentless in pursuit of your goals, on the field and off. Because with the right team by your side and your everyday money working hard, there's no limit to what's possible.
I think it's important to have clean water first and foremost because it's good for your health.
I think we take water for granted. We need it for bathing, we need it for drinking, we need it for cooking our meals.
I'm very health conscious, and I think everybody should be health conscious. If we can take it a step further, why wouldn't you do that for yourself and for your family?
Now I can drink the water in the house. I've never done that in 20 years living here in Florida.
If you're not filtering your water, you are the filter.
Don't be the filter.
It's a place where time slows down. It's where our heroes return. And it's where the heart is. Dreamfinders Homes. Homes built to fit your lifestyle.
station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
We got our G-Series headlines. Jags need speed. They got to get outside speed at receiver, or obviously ETN would have filled this. DJ Chark. They're going to have to look in the offseason most likely for that. But the trade deadline looms. Do you think the Jags will be active at all?
They could be, but I would be very surprised. Typically, your best bet is to keep your draft pick and use it in the spring of the following season.
And confirmed this week, DJ Chark out for the season, as is A.J. Cann.
That's two guys, A.J. Cann and DJ Chark, probably out for the season.
Yep, absolutely, along with ETN. Hey, welcome back to String Sports Brewery, everybody. Hey, we got the pups out. I thought someone was going to have a Georgia Bulldog around here this week. Not so at that table at the very least, but there are plenty of Bulldogs walking around town this weekend. Of course, Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman, and we welcome Shaq Griffin back in. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. A trip out west, and Halloween Day the Jags will play, Jeff.
All right, Shaq. So if you could go trick-or-treating on Sunday night, what would you dress up as, and what's your favorite candy?
If I could go trick-or-treating. Since it's short notice, I would dress as Shaquille Griffin, the NFL player. And then my favorite candy, anything that's chocolate, I'm taking it.
Easiest costume of all time for Shaq Griffin. Very good answer right there. Hey, you're going back to Seattle. You know Seattle well. Will you go visit a spot, some friends? I mean, you guys are leaving on Friday. You got a little extra time.
Yep. I actually take some of the guys to Joey's Bellevue. We'll hang out, talk a little bit, some little bonding time.
Did you have a favorite spot on an off day in Seattle? It rains a lot out there, I know, but there's got to be some good spots in Seattle.
So I was different. My favorite spot was probably going to the movies. I could go to the movies maybe once or twice a week. Even if I saw the same movie, if they have nothing new out, I'll probably go see the same movie. I don't know. It's just something about going to the movie, take me away from everything, just relax a little bit, catch a good one.
I got to say, Shaq, that a few years ago I got to tour the Seattle Seahawks training facility. It is top-notch, and I'm sure you're looking forward to the Jaguars getting the same thing in the near future.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I can't wait. You know, I want to be the first one when it's all said and done and finished. I want to be the first one, so I'm excited for it, trust me.
Hey, Shaq Griffin, go get a win out in Seattle, man. An interception. Have a big day. We look forward to watching you Sunday. Thanks for joining us on Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group. Thank you for joining us as well. Big Thursday night football ahead. Got the Cardinals and Packers. Who you got?
Oh, boy, that's a tough one to pick now. Undefeated team with one loss in Green Bay. I'm taking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I'll take the Cardinals. A lot of receivers out. Happy Halloween, everybody, and a big football weekend in Jacksonville.
Your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thanks for watching Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.